Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our friendly, informal chat about machine learning. I promise it won't be a boring tech lecture. We'll explore this exciting world in a way that's easy to understand, like having a cup of coffee with a friend.
Part 1, Introduction to Machine Learning. So, what is machine learning? Imagine if your computer could learn from experience, just like you do when trying to teach your dog some new tricks. Machine learning is about getting your computer to learn and make predictions on its own. It's like having a super smart buddy who can look at data and tell you what's going to happen next. Part 2, The Everyday Magic of Machine Learning. Now, why does machine learning matter to us regular folks? Well, it's changing our world in ways you might not even notice. Ever wonder how Netflix suggests the perfect movie for you? Yep, that's machine learning at work. It's like having a movie guru who knows your taste better than you do. And what about those annoying spam emails? Machine learning helps filter those out. It's like having a spam-fighting superhero guarding your inbox. It's also the secret sauce behind Siri and other voice assistants. They understand your voice and respond like they're having a real conversation with you. Self-driving cars? They rely on machine learning to navigate the busy streets without crashing into things. It's like having a chauffeur who's never had a bad day. And let's not forget the doctors. Machine learning is helping them diagnose diseases and find new drugs. It's like having a medical genius by their side. Part 3, The Good Stuff, How Machine Learning Works. Let's dig a little deeper. How does it all work? Imagine you're teaching your dog to fetch a ball. First, you'd show your dog how it's done. That's like feeding your computer a pile of data. The computer takes a look and says, "Okay, I see what you mean." Then, you need to clean up the mess a bit. Just like you'd make sure the room is safe for your dog to fetch the ball without tripping over stuff, machine learning needs clean and organized data. Now, you pick out the important stuff. If you're teaching your dog to fetch a ball, you'd focus on the ball, right? In machine learning, this is called feature engineering. You're picking the key things that'll help the computer make predictions. Once you've done all this, it's time to train your model. Think of it as teaching your dog to fetch the ball. You'd throw it a few times, and your dog would catch on. In machine learning, the computer learns by going through the data, understanding patterns, and making predictions. You're not done yet. You need to test it. Just like you'd make sure your dog can fetch the ball without tripping over a couch, you have to check if your model can make accurate predictions with new data. If all goes well, you've got a trained model that can predict things for you. It's like having a crystal ball, but instead of seeing the future, it's making educated guesses based on what it's learned. Part 4, Types of Machine Learning. Now, there are different flavors of machine learning. It's like choosing between ice cream flavors. You've got supervised learning. Think of it as a mentor guiding a student. You show the computer pictures of cats and dogs and tell it which is which. Over time, it learns to tell the difference. It's like teaching your little cousin how to tell a cat from a dog. Unsupervised learning. Here, the computer is like a detective on a treasure hunt. You give it a bunch of stuff and let it find hidden patterns on its own. It's like giving a kid a pile of Legos without instructions and letting them build whatever they want. Reinforcement learning. It's more like training a pet. The computer takes actions and learns from the feedback it gets. If it's good, it gets a treat. If it's bad, it gets a timeout. It's like teaching your dog to roll over. Part 5, Why Machine Learning Can Be Tricky. But, like everything, machine learning has its challenges. The data has to be good. It's like making a sandwich. If the ingredients are spoiled, the sandwich won't taste good. Bad data leads to bad predictions. Then there's overfitting. It's when the computer learns the training data too well and can't handle anything new. It's like your friend who only knows how to talk about one thing. Some models are like magicians. They make great predictions, but they don't tell you how they did it. We want them to be more transparent, like telling you the secrets behind a magic trick. Also, some machine learning tasks need supercomputers. They're like the Ferraris of the tech world, super fast and powerful. But not everyone has access to them. Ethical concerns are a hot topic too. Machine learning can sometimes make unfair decisions, just like your teacher giving A+ to the popular kids and F's to the quiet ones. It's not cool, and we're working on making it fairer. Part 6: Applications of Machine Learning. Machine learning isn't limited to any one industry, it's like a versatile tool that can be applied in countless ways. Medicine and healthcare: imagine having a smart doctor who's never too tired. Machine learning helps analyze medical data and predict diseases. It's also used for personalized treatment recommendations. It's like having a health buddy who knows you inside out. E-commerce: you know those product recommendations on Amazon or other online stores? That's machine learning at work, suggesting what you might like based on your past choices. It's like having a personal shopper. Finance: banks use machine learning for fraud detection. They have these algorithms that can sniff out suspicious transactions faster than a detective. It's like having a security guard for your bank account. Part 7: Challenges and Concerns. While machine learning is incredible, it's not without its challenges and concerns. Data privacy: just like you wouldn't want your friend snooping through your diary, we don't want our data misused. Protecting our privacy is a big deal in the world of machine learning. Bias and fairness: machine learning models can inherit biases from the data they're trained on. It's like teaching a kid some wrong facts. We're working hard to make sure these biases are corrected. Security: just as you'd lock your front door to keep unwanted guests out, we need to secure our machine learning systems to prevent cyber attacks and misuse. Regulation: with great power comes great responsibility. Governments and organizations are working on rules and regulations to ensure machine learning is used safely and ethically. Part 8: The future is bright. Looking ahead, the future of machine learning is nothing short of thrilling. Here are a few trends and developments to keep your eye on. Explainable AI: we're working on making AI more transparent and understandable. It's like getting your friend to explain a complex topic in simple terms. Quantum computing: imagine a supercomputer on steroids. Quantum computing can potentially supercharge machine learning and solve complex problems much faster. AI ethics: as AI becomes more prevalent in our lives, there's a growing emphasis on ethics, fairness, and accountability in AI development and use. More accessible tools: the democratization of machine learning is making it easier for non-experts to use and benefit from this technology. It's like handing you the keys to a fancy car even if you're not a professional driver. Wrapping it up. In conclusion, machine learning is like that super smart, friendly buddy who's here to make our lives better and more enjoyable. It's changing the way we shop, get medical advice, play games, and even understand the universe. But with great power comes great responsibility, so we're working hard to make sure it's fair and secure. As we look ahead, the future of machine learning is filled with exciting possibilities, from smarter AI to improved healthcare. So, next time you see a movie recommendation on Netflix or use your voice assistant, remember that it's all thanks to friendly and formal machine learning. If you have any more questions or want to explore any specific topic further, just let me know. I'm here to help.